Villains, good morning. Buenos dias. I'm a little hungover and tired today, but today's the horseback riding day, so your boy had to wake up and ranger up, if you will. But yeah, we're out at this beautiful house. I can't wait. Like, he's welcomed us into his house, met his family, 27 cousins. Like, it's a beautiful house. A lot of history here. But yeah, we're going to do the horseback riding, and we're going to get to go around the mountains of Medellin. So stay tuned.
Hoy vamos a perrear como se debe. Todo el mundo, everybody, hoy se bebe. Seguimos acá hasta que la vibra se entregue. Escúchate este ritmo pa' que te pegue.
Hoy vamos a perrear como se debe. Party pa' abajo, centro dentro, baby, hoy se bebe. Toda la bitches gírense, mami, voy se breve. Torquéate bien, ponte atrás si se atreve. Más torquéate bien. Travesita, ponte salvaje, travesita, travesita, ey, ey.
Quiero verte brincando. Ponte la pila que hace frío por la nieve. Hasta otro nivel, tu majestuosidad me eleve. Ponte salvaje si te atreves.
Hoy vamos a perrear como se debe. Party pa' abajo, centro dentro, baby, hoy se bebe. Toda la bitches gírense, mami, voy se breve. Torquéate bien, ponte atrás si se atreve. Más torquéate bien, más torquéate bien, más torquéate bien, más torquéate bien, ey. Ponte salvaje y travesita, travesita. Ponte salvaje y travesita, travesita, ey. Torquéate bien, más torquéate bien, más torquéate bien, más torquéate bien, ey. Ponte salvaje y travesita, travesita. Ponte salvaje y travesita, travesita, ey.
Ponle travesito. Big stepper, no lemon pepper, pop rubber cell spotted in the jungle like a leopard. You drop it down and the ties get severed. Cállate ya, we ain't playing with it never. Sure know I'm tired of the silly little kick games. Échate pa' acá, little baby, let me kick game. I'm a player, I'm a hustler, I'm a boss. I'm about the whole bar and I don't care what it costs. Never. Hoy vamos a perrear como se debe. Todo el mundo, everybody, hoy se bebe. Seguimos acá hasta que la vibra se entregue. Escúchate este ritmo pa' que te pegue.
Hoy vamos a perrear como se debe. Party pa' abajo, centro dentro, baby, hoy se bebe. Toda la bitches gírense, mami, voy se breve. Torquéate bien, ponte atrás si se atreve. Más torquéate bien, más torquéate bien, más torquéate bien, más torquéate bien, ey. Ponte salvaje y travesita, travesita. Ponte salvaje y travesita, travesita, ey, travesita. Ponte salvaje y travesita, travesita, ey, ey.
Quiero verte brincando. Ponte la pila que hace frío por la nieve. Hasta otro nivel, tu majestuosidad me eleve. Ponte salvaje si te atreves.
Hoy vamos a perrear como se debe. Party pa' abajo, centro dentro, baby, hoy se bebe. Toda la bitches gírense, mami, voy se breve. Torquéate bien, ponte atrás si se atreve. Más torquéate bien, más torquéate bien, más torquéate bien, más torquéate bien, ey. Ponte salvaje y travesita, travesita. Ponte salvaje y travesita, travesita, ey. Torquéate bien, más torquéate bien, más torquéate bien, más torquéate bien, ey. Ponte salvaje y travesita, travesita. Ponte salvaje y travesita, travesita, ey.
Ponle travesito.
All right, what's up, guys? So before I go upstairs and pass out for the next 2 hours because I'm extremely exhausted, I just wanted to get on here and say that was by far, and I know I say this about every new tour I do, but I mean it, that was the best thing I've done since I've been in Medellin. Regardless, so like, not only is Juan such a great host, and he was a great Colombian to meet, and just a great person, it was cool. There was 2 other Americans I got to meet. They were visiting, they're here for a wedding, so it was cool, small, intimate tour, but everything you get, like, you show up at this beautiful farm, he picks you up, it's about an hour away, because you drive all the way into the mountains. You get there, and he just immediately, like, you go and you meet all the animals, and then you go over to the hen, hut with the roosters and the hens, and you pick the eggs, and then while his aunt is like making breakfast, you are feeding the baby cows milk bottles, you're feeding the older cows treats, and you're just getting to like bond with the animal. Like if you love animals, this is definitely the tour for you. But you're getting to bond with the animals, okay? And then you go in, and then you sit down at the table, and his grandma, aunt, family member, whoever she was an angel. She fed us this, like, you got to taste like the hot cocoa that's famous here in Colombia. You got to taste the hot tea that's famous here in Colombia. He made a joke like to just keep feeding you drinks, because they want, obviously you don't have to finish everything, but they want you to try everything. And then she made this beautiful, kind of just the Colombian way they make eggs, scrambled eggs with tomatoes and onions, and just, it was amazing. I was telling the people, it's just like, you don't need salt or pepper or salsa or anything when eggs are just cooked perfectly. And then you get to go back outside, and then he gives you about 30 minutes to tour the property and lay in the hammocks and relax and kind of let your food digest. And then you go on your 2-hour excursion with the beautiful horses up the mountains of Medellin, and it's just, oh my God, you guys will see I lost my hat. Like, that we were trotting, and there wasn't, like, I've done horseback riding, like, in Italy and some other places in America. It's kind of flat terrain, boring. No, we were, like, jumping trees and trotting and going, like, galloping and going really fast. I was, like, leaning forward, like, thinking I was cool, and, obviously you can see the videos prior, but, yeah, this was just, I'm spent, but it's, like, it was worth every penny. And then you go back, and he kind of lets you, like, relax, and then he gives you, some Colombian liquor. You have, like, one shot with him, and, some snacks, and you kind of just recuperate a little bit, and then he takes you back. And even on the horse excursion, as you guys see, we stopped and hung up some hammocks and got to feed the horses and let them kind of eat fruit from our hands, and, it's just a really bonding moment. I'm really happy at the horse I got the only boy, and he was 5 years old and young, and I could tell, like, the minute he told me that halfway through, I'm like, oh, I can tell, because he was rowdy. He was a rowdy little rambunctious runt, but he was amazing. Achilles, beautiful horse. I mean, everybody knows once you sit on a horse, there's nothing like, being on a horse, being on a specimen like that is so beautiful, majestic, and strong, and you just kind of holding on for dear life. So I'm definitely going to pin his tour in the comments. Please, if you come to Medellin, you have to go do it. You have to. It was amazing. It was like nothing else. And shout out to Juan. You are the coolest tour guide / guy I've met since I've been in Colombia, and I appreciate all your help. And I appreciate you letting me into your house like that. That was really intimate and warm experience.